first thing first, it was a Women's Month. So I was telling the players that it will be nice if we finish off on a high note. We've been struggling to score many goals. We've been struggling to get those 3 points. But I think from the Forte game, I saw some positive attitude from the players, willingness to play. And then that's when we came back for City Legs, we managed to snatch a 1-0 draw, and then of which 3 points is very, very important. So it was based on motivation and then players believing that we need to finish strong. And then I believe that we're going to finish strong in this league, and then it was a great booster for us scoring those goals because we are on minus, I think, 7 goals or 9 goals, something like that. So now we are on -3, so at least now we're getting into the thick of things. So the girls are very happy, they're motivated, and then I also give them credit where it's due, and then also staying focused for the next game, yeah.
All right. Rethabile
Coco Melon. Yeah, no, that's a bubbly person, and then she always reminds me of Vilakazi Chiefs, because everything that Vilakazi does, Rita is doing that. She's wearing number 28, he's wearing number 828. So yesterday when I saw them the under 20 training here, I was like, oh, now I see where it comes from. So, but like, she's a child, she's enjoying football. She's just like, loves scoring goals. She said, Coach, you see, I told you I'm going to score. So I'm always happy for her, and it's also a motivation for her. But I always remind her to stay humble at all costs, and then she needs to listen and then be coachable, of which is something that she's enjoying. And then she always comes and say, Coach, what did you see? Then I tell her this and that and that. And then I remember when I asked her, are you tired? No, Coach, I can go on. But the energy of a child. But I'm very, very much happier for her. And then also, I like how she reads the game, She reads the game like she's like a 25-year-old. She's got a big brain. But for me, it's a future, that one. It's a future. And not forgetting Norma in the mix of things, So I have Rita, I have Norma. Norma calms the game down, Rita is, Yeah, so I like that combination, yeah.
That was actually going to be the next question. That seeing that Ibanati is on suspension, and the team is still able to pull off such a great win, are you happy with the depth that you have in the squad?
Most definitely, because I always tell them, Goti, they need to believe in one another, And the reason for me, I was not panicking if Ibanati was there. I knew Norma can cover that gap, and she was doing a great job. She could dictate, and then she also enjoyed the game because she was the one who's always giving us direction on how to take the tempo of the game. So I even said to her after the game to say, you know what, Norma, the only thing that you did in this game is only 3 mistakes. But other than that, I'm happy with it, And she was not tired, It's just those mistakes that are there. So I didn't want to give her that credit that much to say everything was perfect, Because even if things are going well, there are certain elements that you see which we need to fix there and there. So, but I was so happy, and it shows growth in her, So, and then it always, each and every game, she's getting better. And then with the understanding of the game as well, yeah.
Are you concerned about the break that you're going in now because of Varsity? Is it not going to disturb the team's momentum?
Not really. It's not like when we were in the WAFCON, Now it's just only 4 days, and on those 4 days it's Saturday and Sunday, So for me, it's not a really concern because of we continuing training, and today we have a friendly with the Varsity, and the office was good. And then even Friday we're gonna have a session. And then Saturday we're going to have a session. They will just rest on Saturday, and then we prepare for a game for TUT on Wednesday. So for me, this one is not a concern that much because we are active. Yeah.
So what are your thoughts going into this year's Varsity tournament?
For me, it's like a challenge. It's a new challenge, and as a coach, you knew that you're going to have to rotate the squad based on the rules of the tournament, and then I knew this moment will come. But now I'm happy. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. There's direction. I'm happy. Match day -2, so we're there. So I like what I've seen in this a friendly match, and then now the other players, they get used to understanding how I want things to be done, and then always motivating them. But what I like mostly now, they are working as a team, and then the other players that were there who have experience, I encourage them to say, you guys, you need to be coached for these players, give them direction, motivate them, and then so that we can have a good cohesion in the team. So it's something that I'm building, and then it's working on our favor. Yeah.
Any thoughts on your group? You are in the same group with Univen, TUT, and UWC.
Yeah, I mean, that's a challenging group, that's a competitive group. But even if I was in the other group, remember, this is a tournament, it's a competition, So based on history, we know all these teams that are there, UWC, TUT, and us, it's a high tempo game. But since, I feel like I'm going to give the debutants the new exposure, and then to understand what's the meaning of varsity. So I think it's going to be quite interesting. But definitely, first game, we need to win it to build confidence going to the next game.
All right.
Yeah.
What should the supporters expect?
I mean, varsity vibe, so they must expect new players, new potential, and then new talent, But what I said to the players, let's go out there and enjoy the tournament, let's learn, because in a nutshell, we're building for the next season, But they must go there and compete, they must have fun, and then also after the game, we'll discuss what did they learn from the first game, because I know some of them will be scared of the crowd, those nerves, things like that, of which is normal. But I think the supporters, they need to come and support the girls and motivate them, and then most definitely there's going to be an element of surprise.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Coach.
Sure.